Hello and welcome to the Nintendo Network, and welcome to the ARMS Every Spirit Battle Explained. I'm so hyped that Fighter Pass 2 has finally begun, and with Min. But this does leave us with a lot of questions. Since Min was already a spirit battle, now breaking all those so-called rules that never really existed, and since there was already ARMS Spirit Battles. Luckily, I've not gotten to the ARMS Spirit Battles that are already in the game, so this was pretty easy. And the ARMS Spirit Board includes all those ARMS Spirits, and it includes spirits like Ribbon Girl and Ninjara, who were previously just obtainable through summoning, which finally gives them some battles. I really did love ARMS, and I'm so happy it's starting to get some recognition it deserves. So don your masks and get ready for Biff's commentary. This is every ARMS Spirit Battle Explained. The Springman Spirit has you battling a Mii Brawler while wearing the full Springman Mii costume. You fight it out on Boxing Ring, meant to represent the rings in which the ARMS fighters fight. In particular, the ropes can spring you up, just like in Spring Stadium. The Brawler's punches and elbow strikes are upped, an obvious nod to the punching in ARMS, and its jumping abilities is upped, a nod to the double jump the ARMS fighters can do. Title theme from Wii Sports Plays, which works as boxing is a part of the original Wii Sports game. Although they could have updated the music to say Spring Stadium, but it still works. The Ribbon Girl Spirit is represented by a Mii Brawler while wearing the Ribbon Girl costume, fighting it out on Spring Stadium. The Mii Brawler will have an extra air jump, nodding to the fact that in ARMS, Ribbon Girl has an extra jump herself than the other ARMS fighters. Ribbon Ring Plays, a track from ARMS and her home stage. The Min Spirit is represented by a female Corinne, possibly due to Corinne being able to elongate her limbs a bit, like with the spike, and she'll favor her neutral special Dragon Fang Shot to represent Min's dragon arms. You fight it out on New Pork City, which has an Asian feel to it, a nod to Min being Chinese. Corinne will have increased speed as the track to Dragon Driftway Plays, a track from Mario Kart 8, where you're racing along on a dragon, nodding again to Min's favorite arms. The Twintelle Spirit is represented by Bayonetta, as both use their hair as weapons. That will never not sound weird to me. You fight out on New Donk City Hall, a nod to Twintelle's home stage in ARMS, Cinema Do, which takes place in the city streets. Bayonetta will start with a drill item, a nod to one of Twintelle's standard arms, the Paracel, which can act like a drill. The music of New Donk City Plays. The Ninjara Spirit has two different representations. First off is the Frog Ninja Pokemon Greninja, or if you've purchased a Ninjara Mii costume, you can find a Mii Brawler in said costume. You battle it out on Suzaku Castle, meant to represent Ninjara's home stage of Ninja College. The Greninja, or Mii Brawler, will have increased speed, a nod to Ninjara being one of the quicker arm fighters. The Boomerang item will also commonly spawn, a nod to one of Ninjara's default arms, the Chakram, a weapon that will fly out and come back like a boomerang. The music from Ninja College appropriately plays. The Master Mummy Spirit is represented by Donkey Kong while on Dracula's Castle. Dracula's Castle represents Master Mummy's home stage of Mausoleum. DK will have super armor, which makes him move slower, a nod to Master Mummy being one of the slower arms fighters, but it is hard to knock him back, again nodding to Master Mummy's large stature as a fighter and hard to take down. Donkey Kong will favor his grabs and throws, nodding the same mechanic in the ARMS games. The track of Mausoleum Plays. The Mechanica Spirit is represented by a giant Windy Koopa, nodding to Mechanica not actually having the mutation that causes arms in ARMS, but she built a mech, like the Koopa Clown Car, to be able to participate in the ARMS Grand Prix. Windy will have super armor, much like how DK had it for the Master Mummy battle, as Mechanica is a heavyweight ARMS fighter, so it fits well. She'll also start with a jetpack on to act as the jetpack that Mechanica's mech has. This is also a stamina battle, a nod to how ARMS is a fighting game with health bars. Shooting items and the drill will commonly spawn to act like different arms the fighters will use, and bombs will spawn as well to act as the bomb hazards that will occasionally appear in battles. You fight it out on Spring Stadium as Scrapyard, the music from her home stage plays. The Byte and Barq Spirit is represented by Mega Man as Byte, and a metal duck hunt dog as his trusty canine robot companion Barq. Byte and Barq are unique in ARMS, as you control Byte, and Barq is controlled by AI, and will roll around the field and attack your opponents. Plus, Byte can even use him as a launching platform to get higher jumps. You fight it out on Spring Stadium, while the Healing Field item will commonly spawn, a nod to the Healing Circle-like area that will come onto the field in the middle of ARMS battles. You must defeat Mega Man to win, as Barq can be knocked out an unlimited amount of times, but you must defeat Byte to win the ARMS match, while Buster Beach Plays, the track of Byte and Barq's home stage. The Kid Cobra Spirit is represented by Min. Why not Snake? Oh well, at least Min makes sense. You battle it out on Fourside, meant to represent Kid Cobra's home stage of Snake Park. Min will start the battle with a drill item to represent other arms for Kid Cobra, and the bumper item will commonly spawn, as in Snake Park there are Well, let's just be honest, Beyblades in the stage and you can bump into each other and ride them around, and that is what the bumpers represent. At high damage, Min speed will increase, a nod to Kid Cobra's nickname, the Speed Demon. Snake Park plays. The Helix Spirit is represented by Dark Samus while on Frigate Orphan, which represents the DNA Labs Helix home stage. Dark Samus will start the battle with a Pokeball with a Ditto in it, referencing how not only the cells from the 1 to 100 mode look a lot like Helix, but are both squishy creatures. Dark Samus will also randomly go from giant to tiny to normal, a nod to Helix's stretching ability. Well, more so than just his arms. But bombs will spawn to act as the stage hazards of the bomb that will sometimes appear. The track from DNA Labs plays. The Max Brass Beard is represented by King K. Rool while on Norfair. Norfair's orange coloring looks a lot like Max Brass's home stage of Sky Arena. At high damage during this stamina battle, K. Rool will grow giant, a nod to Max's ability to gain size and power by charging up or even at low health. Along with that, his attack power will grow at high damage as well. The track of Sky Arena plays. And that is every ARMS Spirit Battle explained. ARMS is a series that deserves another look, or even a first time play. There is a demo on the eShop and I strongly recommend trying it out. Thank you for joining me here at the Nintendo Network. Which one of these Spirit Battles was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, join my Discord, and consider helping me out on Patreon. As always, this is the Nintendo Network signing off.